2019 to 2023 Toyota Corolla 2.0 liter. I'm going to show you how to do the ignition coil and the spark plug replacement. Got the hood popped, and then right here is where the coils are and spark plugs. If you know how to do one, you can do them all. It's the same procedure for all of them. All of them are accessible, and yeah. So before we get started, real quick, this is a Toyota Corolla. It's the XSE model with the 2.0 liter engine, and this procedure will work for the 2019 to 2023. I'm going to link parts and everything below too. So first thing we want to do is remove this 8mm bolt right here, and that'll make it to where we can lift up the ignition coil. We're going to disconnect the connector first, and then the spark plug's down below. So go ahead, and there's a little thumb tab on this connector. We're going to push this thumb tab down, and then while that's pushed down, we're going to wiggle and pull this straight backwards. Sometimes it could be stubborn, but if wiggling is your friend, just pull it straight back, and then we're going to remove this 8mm bolt. It's right here. Go ahead and remove this right here. Alright, now once that's out, you can grab the ignition coil and gently kind of wiggle and pull it straight upwards. Don't go sideways or nothing with it, just go straight upwards. Here's the part number on that. Now these are available on Amazon. I'm going to link them below. You can get the ignition coil by itself or a pack with spark plugs. I'll link some below. For the spark plug, we're going to need an extension and a 14mm spark plug socket, or just a 14mm socket. And go ahead and get down here and loosen the spark plug, and then I just use my hand to do the rest of the threads once it becomes loose enough. If you don't have the spark plug socket, you can just use a magnet to grab the spark plug out like that, but I'll link a spark plug socket that'll work for this car. And then here's our spark plug right here. This is the part number. It's a DENSO FC20HR-Q8. That's what comes in these Toyotas. Now these are sold on online. Here's the actual Toyota part number for the spark plug. And if I go to vehicle fitment, it fits a 2019 all the way to a 2023 Corolla with the 2.0. So on Amazon, if you look up this part number, there's a few spots that sell the spark plugs that have this part number and the part number that's on the spark plug on them as well. I'm going to link this one below because it seems like a good brand, and maybe like a cheaper brand if I could find one, but finding the correct spark plug is very important. But I'll link some stuff below. And then once you get your new spark plugs, you'll get them out. You're going to check the porcelain for cracks, make sure the gap on them is correct, and then put a little bit of anti-seize on the threads, just a little bit. And then we're going to reinstall them. So very carefully, if you don't have a spark plug socket, you can lower it in with a magnet and then just twist the magnet or rotate it until it grabs threads. And then once your spark plug is started, you can just tighten it down with your socket. The torque specification on these is 15 foot-pounds. So you'll tighten them with your ratchet, and then you'll use a torque wrench to make sure they're at 15 foot-pounds. If you don't know what a torque wrench is, it's basically a wrench that can measure the torque on something. I'll link one below. So we'll go ahead and get this torque down. This one makes a clicking noise when it's tight to where it should be. And then after that, we're going to put our ignition coil back in carefully, line up the hole to get the bolt back in, and then tighten the bolt down. And then I'm going to come here and plug in my connector. And then that's pretty much it, guys. You'll do this procedure for all 4 of them. And that's how you do your spark plugs and the coils. Thanks for watching. Check below in the comments for parts and tools for this job. Alright, see you next time.
Alright guys, that's all the information I got for you. The rest of the video is just some products and other stuff I got going on. Totally up to you if you want to stick around. Got a 15% off promo code for oxauto.com. They got a handful of products, but what they're mostly known for is their really good aftermarket LED headlights. They've been out a few years now, and at first the lights they had were 200% brighter than regular headlight bulbs. Now they've upgraded the tech this year, and now it's 600% brighter. So if you're in the boonies, the suburbs, the city, I highly recommend you upgrade your bulbs. Nothing wrong with having an old car, but you should get with the times and have bright headlights like everyone else. These bulbs are available on Amazon. However, if you go to the Oxido website, that's where I could give you a promo code for 15% off. All you got to do is go to the website, type in your year, make, and model. There's basically products for every car out there, and what kind of light you want. They have all kinds of different lights for interior, exterior, headlights, and then you just browse to what you need and you get it. And then at checkout, you're going to type in Guillermo Auto and then hit apply in the coupon code spot, and it'll take 15% off.